Yeah, could I just get a bagel? Of course. That'll be $2. Okay. What? I didn't say anything. Would you like a receipt? Sure. Oh, come on, you just grabbed a bagel. I didn't say anything. You know, I don't have any change. This would be a 50% tip. Oh, gosh darn it, if you're going to charge me, you just charge $3 for the bagel if you're going to be like this. Why'd you be... Thank you, have a great day. I can walk back the counter just 3 feet. When can we admit that tipping has gotten out of hand in this country? It just keeps getting higher and higher. It's gotten to the point where I'll get crappy service from a waiter, he'll forget my order, bring me the wrong drink, take forever, and I'll say, boy, that service was terrible. I'm only going to tip him 15%. Let him know there's some things he could improve on. It's so ingrained in our culture that if I try and tip 10%, give the person 10% extra money than what was initially agreed on, people look at me like I just whipped my slave. Yeah! Whoosh! Stay your hand. Don't you think you've gone far enough? This man is living on poverty wages. I could barely afford the new iPhone. That poor? And restaurants keep trying to get us to tip more. I was at a pizza place where you pay at the counter and they swivel that thing around for you to sign, and now they generate a recommended tips for you. And the lowest option was 25%. Then they had the audacity to include a 30 and a 40% option. Don't worry, we calculated the amount for you. It's $8.30. Oh, no thanks. So I have to find the secret I'm stingy button hiding in the corner and enter a much more reasonable F you. I already paid, didn't I? Stop trying to guilt me into giving away more money and give me my pizza! And bars are the worst. I'm drunk and my dumb brain doesn't even register the interaction. Hey, could I get a beer? Yeah, here you go. Thanks, here's a 200% tip. Right on. What the heck just happened? I don't even think about it anymore. And everybody wants a tip now. Barber wants a tip. Uber wants a tip. Homeless people want a tip? You've done nothing for me. Why don't I tip fast food workers? They clean. They take orders. They bus tables. Why don't I tip fast food workers? But that's not the right question. What I should ask is, why do I tip at all? And there's actually an answer. Different states allow the employers to pay their employees less than federal minimum wage, dependent on whether or not the employee is working in a tipped occupation. It's called a tipped employee minimum wage. Go figure. So in North Carolina, for instance, the state minimum wage is $7.25. What is it, a third world country over there? But as low as that already is, if you're a waiter or a barista, a tipped occupation, then your employer legally only has to pay you $2.13. Cambodia pays more than that. The assumption is the employee will make enough in tips to equal the state minimum wage. But in my state, over here in the developed side of the nation, the tipped employee minimum wage is the same as the state minimum wage, which is itself pretty high. Too high? Probably. But so if you don't tip a barista here, they still get paid the same amount as a grocery clerk. Cool. So I'm not tipping you. But when I visit my sister and her husband, who live in a mud hut in North Carolina, if I don't tip the baristas there, the baristas die. They'll actually be poverty-stricken. Yo, why am I the one footing the bill? You hired them. Oh, but I'm the cheapskate because I don't want to tip on a bagel. Well, yeah, I'd say that's pretty cheapskate. I'd call you cheapskate. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But restaurant employers who pay $2.13 are the bigger cheapskates. Can we at least agree on that?
I mean, I guess.
Sure, you're not as bad. Great, thanks.
I was a carpenter one of my lives, so I constructed my mind to keep what I had hidden inside. They formulate me for greed, regurgitating memories to honor the monetary value of a religious life.